Imagine standing on the edge of a vast desert, the sun casting long shadows over ancient ruins that whisper secrets from millions of years ago. That's exactly what archaeologists do every day, digging through layers of time to uncover fragments of our past. These discoveries aren't just about finding old bones or broken pottery. They're like puzzle pieces that help us understand how humans evolved and adapted across the globe. Each find has the potential to shift entire narratives about who we are and where we came from. You might think archaeology is all about dusty digs and ancient relics, but it's actually a thrilling mix of science, storytelling, and detective work. Think of it as a treasure hunt with no map, where every clue could rewrite history. These recent discoveries challenge what we once believed to be true, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge and making us rethink everything we thought we knew about early humans. So why should you care? Well, these findings don't just belong in textbooks. They're relevant to our lives today. Understanding our past helps us make sense of our present and even predict our future. It's like solving a mystery that started millions of years ago, but has implications for how we live now. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good story about ancient humans surviving in harsh environments and creating tools that would make modern engineers jealous? As we dive into these 10 remarkable discoveries, you'll see how each one adds a new layer to the complex tapestry of human history. Some will surprise you with their age, others with their significance, and some might even challenge your understanding of what it means to be human. So, grab a seat, sit back, and get ready for an adventure through time that's as exciting as it is enlightening. This isn't just about finding artifacts, it's about uncovering the stories behind them. These discoveries aren't isolated events. They're part of a bigger picture that connects us to our ancestors and each other. Whether you're a history buff or just curious about where we came from, there's something here for everyone. Let's embark on this journey together and see what lies hidden beneath the surface. Picture this. You're in Siberia, digging through layers of soil and ice that have been frozen for thousands of years, when suddenly you stumble upon a fossil that doesn't quite fit the mold. This is where the Denisovans come into play, an ancient human species that wasn't just another footnote in the story of our evolution, but rather a full-blown branch with its own unique identity. The Denisovans were discovered through genetic evidence, which means scientists didn't find their bones directly. Instead, they found traces of their DNA in modern humans and in the remains of other ancient hominids. It's like finding out that your great-grandmother had a secret twin who lived on a different continent entirely. The Denisovans challenged the long-held belief that human evolution followed a straight line from apes to us. Instead, it seems more like a tree with multiple branches, some of which have gone extinct and others that have merged into our own lineage. These ancient humans were not just living in Siberia. They were roaming around, interbreeding with other hominin species like Neanderthals and even modern humans. This genetic mixing is what made them so fascinating, because it shows that human evolution wasn't a solo journey, but a complex web of connections across time and space. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The Denisovans were not just another species to be studied in a lab. They were part of an ancient family tree that includes some of our closest relatives. Their DNA has been found in people living today, particularly in populations from Southeast Asia and Oceania. This means that millions of years ago, these Denisovans must have had close encounters with modern humans, passing on genes that are still active in our genomes. It's like finding out that your great-aunt was actually a member of an entirely different family line, but somehow ended up being part of your own. What makes the Denisovans even more intriguing is their mysterious origins and disappearance. While we know they lived in Siberia around 400,000 years ago, no clear remains have been found to tell us much about their physical appearance or culture. Unlike Neanderthals, who left behind tools and artifacts that give us a glimpse into their daily lives, the Denisovans remain something of an enigma. It's as if they were a ghostly presence in human history, there but not quite there, leaving behind only whispers in our DNA. The discovery of the Denisovans has sparked a whole new wave of research and speculation about how human evolution unfolded. Scientists are now asking questions like, did these ancient humans live in different environments than their Neanderthal cousins? How did they interact with other hominids? And most importantly, what can their genetic legacy tell us about who we are today? It's a reminder that our history is far more complex and interconnected than we ever imagined, like a puzzle with pieces scattered across continents, waiting to be put back together. Imagine a time when people believed the stars were just pretty lights in the sky, and no one had ever built anything that could predict their movements. Then, in 1901, a group of divers stumbled upon a shipwreck off the coast of the Greek island Antikythera. Among the wreckage, they found something that would change our understanding of ancient technology forever: the Antikythera mechanism. This tiny, intricate device is like a mechanical calculator from 2,000 years ago, more advanced than anything most people thought existed back then. The Antikythera mechanism isn't just some random collection of gears and cogs. It's an astronomical clock that could predict the positions of celestial bodies. It can track the movements of the Sun, Moon, and even the 5 known planets at the time: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. The device is so precise that it can calculate eclipses with remarkable accuracy. This level of sophistication makes it a true marvel of ancient engineering, challenging the assumption that such complex technology only emerged during the Industrial Revolution. But how did they even make this thing? The mechanism was discovered in pieces, and when experts finally managed to reconstruct it, they were stunned by its complexity. It has over 30 bronze gears, each perfectly crafted to fit together with incredible precision. The device was powered by hand cranks and used a system of interlocking wheels to simulate the motions of celestial bodies. It's like an ancient computer that could predict the future positions of stars and planets, a feat that would have left even modern astronomers in awe. The Antikythera mechanism wasn't just for show. It served a very practical purpose. Ancient Greeks used it to determine the dates of important events, such as the Olympic Games, which were tied to the lunar calendar. It also helped sailors navigate by predicting the positions of celestial bodies, making it an essential tool for both astronomy and navigation. So, instead of being a mere curiosity, this device was a crucial part of daily life in ancient Greece. The discovery of the Antikythera mechanism has forced historians to rethink their understanding of technological progress. For centuries, people believed that advanced machinery like this didn't exist until much later. But here it is, built by ancient Greeks with tools and techniques we can only begin to imagine. It's a reminder that human ingenuity has always been at work, even in the most unexpected places. Imagine standing in a field outside Xi'an, China, where over 8,000 life-sized clay soldiers stand in perfect formation, each one unique and meticulously crafted to guard the tomb of Emperor Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of unified China. These aren't just statues, they're a military force frozen in time, waiting for their commander to return from the afterlife. This is the Terracotta Army, and it's not just impressive because of its sheer scale. It's mind-blowing because of what it reveals about ancient Chinese engineering, artistry, and even the emperor's obsession with immortality. These soldiers were discovered in 1974 by local farmers digging a well, and what they found was so incredible that it became one of the most significant archaeological finds of the 20th century. The army was built around 220 BCE during the Qin dynasty, which means these terracotta figures are over 2,000 years old, and yet, their craftsmanship is still astonishingly advanced for the time. Each soldier has a distinct face, hairstyle, and expression, crafted with such detail that it's like looking at a gallery of ancient portraits. But what really makes this discovery so fascinating is the insight it offers into ancient Chinese military practices. These soldiers were not just decorative. They were meant to accompany the emperor in the afterlife, reflecting the importance of warfare in his reign. The level of organization required to create and position these figures, some even holding different weapons and armor, is a testament to the sophistication of Qin dynasty society. It's like ancient China had its own version of a high-tech military base, all made by hand. What's even more remarkable is that the terracotta army wasn't just an artistic or military endeavor. It was also a technological marvel. The soldiers were crafted using advanced kiln techniques and molds, allowing for mass production while still maintaining individuality. Some figures even have painted faces and outfits, showing how much attention to detail went into their creation. It's hard to believe that these soldiers, made from clay and fired in kilns, could inspire such awe in modern archaeologists. The terracotta army also gives us a glimpse into the cultural values of ancient China. The emperor was not just a ruler. He was seen as a divine figure who needed protection in both life and death. This belief led to the creation of an army that would serve him eternally, highlighting the deep connection between religion, politics, and daily life in the Qin dynasty. It's like the ancient Chinese had a very clear idea of what the afterlife should look like, and they were determined to make it as formidable as their earthly empire. Now, let's take a journey back in time to the ancient world where symbols on stone were more mysterious than the plot of a James Bond movie. Imagine being able to read hieroglyphs like they're just another language you learned in school. Except this wasn't a textbook. It was a 150-pound slab of granodiorite, and it changed history. The Rosetta Stone isn't named for its beauty or its size. It's called that because it was found near the town of Rosetta in Egypt. But what makes this stone so special is that it contained three versions of the same text, one in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, another in Demotic script, and finally, a Greek translation. Think of it as a triple-layered puzzle where each layer was written by different people for different audiences. Before this discovery, scholars had been stuck trying to figure out what those mysterious carvings on temple walls meant. It was like trying to read a book in a language that's been lost to time without knowing how to pronounce any of the words. The Rosetta Stone was the key to unlocking this ancient code and allowed experts to finally understand the thoughts, beliefs, and daily lives of one of the world's most fascinating civilizations. The breakthrough came when French scholar Jean-François Champollion used the stone to compare the Greek text with the hieroglyphs. He realized that some symbols represented sounds rather than just pictures, a revelation that changed everything. Suddenly, ancient Egyptian texts weren't just a mystery. They were a window into the past, revealing stories of gods, pharaohs, and even laws that shaped an entire society. The Rosetta Stone isn't just an artifact. It's a testament to human curiosity and ingenuity. It shows how a single piece of stone can hold the power to transform our understanding of history. And while we might take for granted being able to read ancient texts today, remember, without this stone, we'd still be staring at hieroglyphs like they were just ornate decorations on a tomb wall.